Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Idle Awakening. So there's a few things I want to mention in this video. There won't be a lot of gameplay or just, game stuff in general, maybe towards the end. But there's been a lot of things that have been coming to my attention lately, and I just want to discuss them with you guys. So, first, it's not, well, it is to do with the game, but more importantly, um for some reason the game isn't working for some people. I'm just gonna save that for later. So if I go to my videos and I believe, yes, so Idle Awakening, this video. So we don't have to watch this. I just want to talk about this one right here. Okay, so 3 hours ago, sorry if you don't want to be mentioned, but this is important because you are the person that reached out to me, and I have to make sure that the devs are listening. So I can't even play the game by Icination. I don't know how to pronounce that. Can't even play the game. It just brings me to a screen where there is two button of strike or base. I can't do anything except using the 5 hero it gives me already. And there's only two mode, which the dice thingy, no summon, nothing. I kind of understand. So I understand the first part. The last part I don't really understand. The mode, which is the dice thingy. So I'm assuming that's the maze board rewards, because that's the only dice I can think of. Um, so anyway, the most important thing is the fact that he can't even play the game. The button of strike or base. So he has two buttons. I don't know if this is a new server thing, so I definitely commented. So I'm releasing the video now. It might be a new server problem. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, so please comment if you do. This is made by one person, so I'm pretty sure if you go on the App Store, Play Store, you can email the person if you're having problems. So actually, let me just go to that. So we're done with the YouTube part of this. Um, so actually here, Idle Awakening. So it is early release still, early access, sorry. So you can provide feedback. So developer contact down here. It's made by this one guy named Mark Douglas Bunner. And if you look as well, it's made only by him. So Mark Douglas Bunner. So yeah, email him if you have some game breaking problems. Still, you can comment if you want, and I'll try and talk to him. If there are more problems that are occurring and you guys are commenting, then I will email him myself, because I mean, it is a problem, but you guys do have to realize there will probably be some bugs, there will probably be some problems. I don't know if he's the only person working on this game, but it seems like he's the main person. So if you do have some game breaking problems, do email Mark at this email right here. It is still early access, so I can't guarantee that it will be fixed right away. And there is problems that always arise with early access apps, just to, inform you guys. So yeah, I haven't had any problems, which is why I have given this 5 stars, because so far the progression's good, the UI is good, the updates haven't broken anything. They have been releasing some questionable characters, but they are of a faction where there's only two. So I mean, that's just the game design itself. That's just the designers themselves. and how they're designing the game. So maybe they'll fix Kaguya because she seems a lot stronger than Rimuru, but that's deviating from the point here. If you do have game breaking bugs again, or if there's something specifically wrong with your game that is drastically different to what I'm showing you, email Mark Douglas. If he's not, responding, then I will try and email him myself. But yeah, this is just a video for those people. Because people also haven't been getting updates. I haven't gotten any more comments on that, but this is just kind of a heads up. Um, so yeah, that is something to keep in mind. Um, those are the only problems that I've heard of or that people have told me. Uh, hopefully this loads. If not, I'm gonna have to. Okay, yeah, I have to restart. There was a recent patch update, I believe, for like 26 kilobytes. So that's also new. Um, excuse me. Another thing I do want to mention, someone else commented on my video, how do I get VIP 3 or 4? Um, so this taiko drum right here, you click on it and you go to, where was it? Is it not there? Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna have to re-comment and edit that comment because I did say go to the taiko drum. So you go to gifts, the little present box, go to login event. This is the one place where you can get your VIP XP, I guess. Yeah, EXP. Um, so I will say one thing: it's very slow. So the only reason I'm VIP 4 is because I've been signing in every single day, collecting as much VIP XP as I can. It is going to be slow, but it is a free thing that you get. Because normally you would have to buy VIP levels by buying diamonds, which you can also do. That's another way to accelerate your VIP level. But yeah, so I'll show you real quick. Actually, if I go to privilege, you go to VIP. So I recently got VIP 4. Um, but yeah, so you can recharge gems. It basically just means buy gems, not diamonds. My apologies. Um, I don't recommend doing that because I'm already VIP 4, and it's only taken me like, I would say, a month to get here. So it's not that hard, but you do have to keep in mind it is free, so you should take advantage of it. So yeah, that's another thing I wanted to mention. You can get VIP for free. You only get it once weekly, I believe. So if you go into login events, you get it on the 3rd, 8th, 13th. Yeah, so it's basically a week every 5 days, technically. Um, past the 3rd day, obviously. So yeah, that is one way to get XP. They also give you gems and stuff. So daily sign-in rewards. What can I say? They're very good for free to play. It's definitely an awesome thing that they included VIP XP there, because otherwise VIP would be only for people who are buying. You can still buy gems and progress your count, but still good that they're catering towards free to play. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mark Douglas Spunner. I believe that's your name. Um, but yeah, I believe that is all the problems that I have been notified of. Um, people talking. Well, I guess the XP thing is not a problem. I also don't want to mention him, the person who specifically told me that, because there's some things that people don't know about the games. It doesn't exactly tell you. There's not really a like a beginner's intro to everything. There's a little bit at the beginning, but it doesn't tell you everything. Um, I don't know if that would be helpful for you guys, but do comment down below if you guys think that a tutorial sort of, there is technically a tutorial at the beginning, but it's not a proper tutorial because it doesn't tell you everything about the game, but you technically don't unlock everything. So maybe each time you unlock something new, there'll be a tutorial for that, and then you just have the basic tutorial that has everything that you have unlocked when you join the game. But I don't want to mention those people specifically because some people do make fun of them for not knowing things like that. It's pretty easy to know, but also like you do have to look for it. And I just don't want to mention those people. There's also people talking about retiring heroes, so I didn't mention them or didn't show them in my video. At least I don't think so. So no one like tries to bully them online. It's definitely a thing that I've seen. But I am mentioning the people who have problems and showing you guys because those are real issues. That is 100% not their fault, and it has nothing to do with their ability whatsoever. It's definitely part of the game. Um, but yeah, that's the reason why I'm showing, because it is also proof for the developer that I'm not just trying to pull things, out of nowhere and just accusing them of stuff. I am trying to show them that there are actual people playing the game who are not contacting me, but commenting on my videos that they don't have these updates, they have game breaking bugs, they can't play the game. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there. Mark Douglas Spunner or whoever else is part of the devs of this game, please do fix your game. I'm not experiencing any problems personally, but it will be helpful for everyone else who's experiencing those problems because there have been problems. I don't know if it's a new server thing. If it is, um, maybe you can comment down on this video if there's any devs that can do that. If not, then you can email me, but you're gonna have to comment on my video for that because I don't want to give out my email publicly. But yes, there's some stuff that is wrong. It's been mostly issues with updates. I don't know if that's just a problem because the updates are just like that. I'm just gonna do some draws in the background here. But yes, there have been problems, and we appreciate you guys releasing this game for early access. I really do. Pretty sure everyone does. But please fix those problems as fast as you can because it is also slowing down, maybe not all of the updates, but maybe some of the updates. Like some people didn't get the exclusive weapons update, which is a problem because this definitely helps progress your power, your account. It's not super important for people who can't unlock it, but it still affects some people. So please do fix that. Um, yeah, that's all I have for asking people to fix stuff. I guess now we can just go into the game and start just doing stuff. I already did all my daily stuff, so I don't have to show you guys that. Um, orb conflict, orb conflict is going on right now, so just collecting stuff. And I'm in mid team right now. Yes. Excuse me. I have gained a substantial amount of power with the AST units. I guess I can talk about my 7-star heroes, both Asuna and Levi. I did do Levi because I am going to use him as 9-star fodder when I need a 10-star hero. Because I need that to awaken, well, any of my heroes. It doesn't matter what the 9-star type is, it just matters that it's a 9-star. Levi is really good though on this team with his ability to stop um, revival and do multi attacks. Now it's actually pretty high. So if you look, he reduces healing amount by 50%, which is insane. Um, Now he has a 70% chance instead of a 40% chance, I believe it was last time, to ban revive, which is almost guaranteed. 70% is very good. Um, he did gain a little bit of attack, crits, and crit damage, so that's also good because he's going to heal a little bit more, or heal everybody on my team more specifically with Tsunade's passive. Um, and now it just does a little. He just does a little bit more damage. Also, another thing I do want to mention: his Vortex Slash is not physical or magical. It's just regular damage, which is really good because magic resistance and physical resistance, it doesn't matter because most of the talents and cores rely on magical and physical, whatever it is, damage, defense, magical damage resist, physical damage resist. So a lot of those are specific typings, which is why when I equip talents to specific heroes, um, well, hers is crit, but her blue core absorb one, convert 20% physical damage into self HP. Mikasa only does physical damage, which is why it's good on her. And well, that doesn't matter. It does help her though. So if I go to her skills, this is her only attack that she does because I believe all basic attacks are just normal damage. They're not affected by magic or physical resist. Because otherwise there'd be a science as well, which there isn't. So yeah, as you can see here, 151% physical damage. So yes, it does affect what I guess it doesn't affect specifically, but it divides physical and magic into two categories. If you look at all the heroes' attacks, you will find that. So for Tsunade, um, she's gonna dodge strength and magic power carriers. So that is different. That is specifically strength, magic, science. I always call them physical type heroes, but it's strength, magic, and science carriers. And then there's light, dark, and then chaos. So she will dodge strength and magic. So it's specific to those two characters, but physical damage and magical damage is not specific to magic and strength power carriers. It is specific to each hero and what they can use. Some of them use all magic damage, some of them use magic and normal damage, some of them use magic and physical damage, some of them use all physical, so blah blah, so on and so forth. Um, the reason I gave Tsunade strength and magic, um, well, damage resist and also dodge. Oh, I guess she only has the first one. I'm close to upgrading it though. Is because she's neutral to strength power carriers, and magic carriers are able to. Wait, is that right? Yeah, so magic is strong against melee. I don't know why it says. Huh, that's interesting. Because, I mean, this says strength, but melee is different. I don't know why their typings are so weird. Maybe they should just name it one thing so that it's not annoying. But strength is the same as melee, which is the same as yeah. Sorry, strength is the same as melee, and magic is the same as magic. So she is weak against magic, but now she is not. Well, she is, but she has a little bit of damage resist, which is neutral actually. But the dodge is specifically for the strength and magic because she's neutral against strength slash melee, and she's weak against magic, which is why I put that on her. So it does matter. It's a little confusing, but hopefully you understood what I said. And also, she does magic damage with strength, but she does. So yeah, so she has magic damage. I don't believe you do. Yeah, you just heal and you have basic damage. You're all physical. So I'm trying to see if there's a hero that has specifically both physical and magic. So Asuna is all physical, as you can see here. Um, yeah, so 297 physical damage and then 129 physical damage. That's what P damage means. Um, does Urza have physical? Okay, that's a no. Yeah, you're just a healer. Who else? You know what? Let's go to here. So physical damage and physical damage. Who? Let's go to a different attacker then. Let's go to Esdeath. Actually, I'm pretty sure she's all magic, right? So is there a hero that has both magic and physical? Maybe Ichigo. So physical, physical. I mean, he's a magic. See, even he's a warrior, which is why it's physical. Usually, it's mages and support that have magic damage. But that's interesting to note. What about Jotaro? He's all physical, right? That's an active skill. Okay, that seems like a passive, but all right. Oh no, he does the little thing where he points up and then he grabs on back to his hat. Tanjiro then? Magic. Yeah, so here you go. There's an example. So he is a mage, but there's an example of a character that has both magic damage for one of his actives and then physical damage for another one of his actives. So yeah, it's just a thing to note because absorb only affects physical damage, and then there's another one that affects magic damage. I forgot what it's called, but that is something to note. Um, Most characters are just divided into physical, either physical or magic, but there are some that use both, so you do have to keep that in mind. I would say the ones that are towards one are more powerful, but the ones that are divided between both physical and magic are more versatile. So just keep that in mind. Um, what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Was there? Oh yeah. So I unlocked something new called League War. Um, I don't know what this is, but I guess we'll see. And then there's this mall thing too, which is cool. There's a contract, so you can use that to. There's you can use that to decommission. Yeah, advanced decommission. There's also core shards. Another Mikasa place to get Mikasa or Jotaro. I wouldn't get Akuma because he's okay, but he is a core hero, so you can bring him pretty far. He's not weak by any means, and he does have a self revive already, so you can use that plus revive from Rem, um, Riku, Kaguya, even. Um, but yeah, so that's another way to get Mikasa. So there's a reason why I chose Mikasa and Asuna as two of my heroes because you can get them pretty much anywhere. So that was the other thing I wanted to mention. Which heroes you should start on your team? I may be a little biased because those are the heroes that I did get a lot and very often of, but it is also heroes you can get very easily. So Mikasa, you can get her from the League shop. You can get most heroes from here. Um, Not most heroes, some heroes from here. Most notable ones being Meliodas, Saitama, Marisa, Asuna and Kratos, and also Rem. But yeah, so this is one place where you can get Asuna and Rem. So those are also two heroes I have. You can also get Asuna from here. Asuna you can get in a lot of places, which is why I'm used most of the copies that I got from her as fodder for Tsunade. Um, because Tsunade is a lot harder to get. She's not in a lot of these places. But Asuna is easy to get, which is why I do have her on my team as well, because that is one hero you should try and awaken as many times as possible. She should honestly be on your team no matter what, but I'm not going to say that that is definitive because she only works for crit bleed strategies, but a lot of heroes do have crit already, so she kind of fits into most teams, but you don't have to have her on your team if you don't want to. I'm just saying she's an easy hero to awaken, and she is also a core hero, so she has her weapon. You can take her very far. So she's just one of the easier heroes to get. Um, I mean, I guess you can go for Artoria and Ormura, but they're light and dark, and I wouldn't suggest getting light and dark until you're later in the game. Um, Here you can get Ichigo, which is probably the only good 5-star hero here. Mostly this is just for fodder, the guild place where you can get heroes. For treasure, you it refreshes every week, or you can refresh it yourself. There's some elite heroes that show up here. I think there's a chance for every single hero to show up here because I've seen almost, well, not any of the new heroes, but I've seen a lot of heroes here. So it's definitely possible to get the heroes that you want here, but I wouldn't count on it as a reliable source because it is pretty hard to get these treasure points. Um, Also, another place you can get Asuna is through this upgrade exam hunter license thing. So you get shards here, and you get shards later, and you eventually just get a full Asuna at the end. Where else can you get heroes? Oh yeah, was it no? Well, the shop gives you heroes, but it's only 4-star heroes. Is there a place I can go to? So for Ruin Island, this doesn't have a shop, does it? You can just get shards here, I believe, so it's not super important. Okay, yeah, Chrono Shop. You can get Asuna, Belendi, Shana, and Ray. Also Beerus. So another place you can get heroes very easily. Actually, what I'm gonna do is get this core shard because I do need a lot of core shards to upgrade my talents. So yeah, so Asuna you can pretty much get her anywhere, which is why I suggest awakening her first if you have a lot of copies of her. Same with Board Maze. You can get Asuna, Mikasa, and Rei. Those seem to be like the most widely available heroes that you can get anywhere. There's also John the Arc and Diablo, but we're not going to go over them. Um, Chaos Realm does not have a shop. That doesn't matter. Um, is that it? I'm pretty sure there's more places. Right? Yeah, we already went through that. So I believe that is it on where you can get heroes very easily. Well, you do have to grind a few weeks at least, I'm pretty sure, but that is where you can get heroes. Specifically, those heroes I mentioned. There's a little bit of variety, but Asuna and Mikasa seem to be the most common heroes, which is why I'm having them as mains on my team because they're very good. Mikasa more because she is a little bit better than Asuna, I would say, just because her passive with bleed is not guaranteed, but with Mikasa, her all her passives are guaranteed. Um, Mikasa is just a different hero than most because she only has a single active technically. She does have a first active, but that's just to purge for herself and then upgrade, so it's a little different. Um, yeah, and then there's another place you can get heroes. Last place, I believe so. Here you can get lucky and get your hero through faction draws. There's also hero switch if you want to switch specific heroes. Um, you can't always do it. You have to wait till you get enough chrono order tickets or whatever items I guess they're called. There's also the exchange. If you get enough faction draws, you get enough of these tokens. Um, just as a card. I don't know why. You can exchange it for any 5-star hero, which is very good. So you can get any of the new heroes except for Chaos. Chaos seems to be almost impossible to get. And also, if you go to the draw shop, oh no, that's not where you can get heroes. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching AOG Gaming. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. It also grows the channel, so I would really appreciate that. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers, 37 so far and going strong. You guys are amazing. I'm kind of repeating myself, so I do apologize for that. Um, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And any more problems, please come to me and I will address them in a video. Thank you for watching. This is AOG Gaming. I'll see you guys later.